So you play a manure salesman.
I'm a very tricky manure salesman.
You're tricky.
There are a lot of words to use here. There are a lot of jokes to be had, but we won't go there.
Your character, Rosemary Rose, she's sort of a fish out of water here, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think the idea is that her father, who was kind of a mad scientist, was working on something, and it seemed to Rosemary that he kind of threw his life away dealing with, manure. And she's up in New York and gets the call that he's died and left her the company that is about broke. And I don't think she spent a lot of time around manure. Can you tell me what you see?
Where?
This property. How do you assess the property when you arrive at a potential customer's farm?
I don't. The salesman world is pretty interesting. I mean, like whether it's Bible salesman or vacuum cleaner salesman, whatever it is, it's a really interesting life.
There's approximately 1,000 acres of farmland here. You have to figure a figure when you see a property of this magnitude. What do you do in a situation like this?
I smell.
No, I know you're not a salesperson in this movie. Billy Bob plays a salesperson. How do your characters interact? What's going on between you two?
It's not really a love story, but he's so cute. I think there's a little bit of a love story.
He could sell you. You'd buy poo from him.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I'd buy poo from him any day.
She just walks around the room, and it's like, wow, it's like Lana Turner or somebody like that coming in. She has the vibe of an old-time movie star. You
and David just had your 10-year anniversary, and you said being married in Hollywood for 10 years is like being married 50 years in the real world.
Well, that's what they tell me. Like every time I say, someone will say, how long have you all been together? And I say, well, 10 or 11 years now. People are like, oh my God, really? I mean, you guys you're actors and you're still married? I think, well, I don't know whether this makes me feel good or not. Maybe it doesn't make me feel so good.
How are your kids?
They're great. The boys are doing great, and they're both, skateboarder, surfer types, stuff that I never did growing up. And my little girl, Bella, she's going to be 4 in October, and she's just amazing. She was actually out on the set yesterday.
But it's funny.
It is funny.
Are you guys having fun?
How could it not be funny? The name of the movie is Manure.